With all the new freshmen and students at Frisco High School this year, many new students are not completely familiar where certain important areas of the school are located. Today, I'm hitting the halls with Reagan Robinson to point out some central places that you may find yourself needing to visit.
Hopefully, you won't have to go to the nurse's office very often, but when you do, you should know where it's located. So, as you're walking down A Hall, approaching the cafeteria, you will look to your left and you'll see a sign that says Counselor and Nurse. Inside, you will be greeted by Nurse Trudy and Nurse Figueroa. Nurse Figueroa is our new nurse, and she has a few words to say to the student body regarding school policies.
For all over-the-counter medication, that would be Tylenol, ibuprofen, Motrin, Benadryl, Tums, cough drops, or throat strips. We are allowed to dispense those in the clinic, but we do have to have a parent's signature. We have to have the medication administration by school personnel signed. It's a form that has to be signed by your parents, and the medication does need to be provided by your parents. We'll have that available in the clinic should you need it.
Please remember that if you have any medications that need to be taken at school, fill out the proper forms and make arrangements with the nurse's office. The same goes for any type of inhaler or any asthma medication.
If you're carrying your EpiPens or your asthma, your inhaler, you do need to have a form signed by the physician saying you have permission to self-carry those EpiPens or inhalers, and most of you have turned those in, so thank you.
Continuing to walk down A Hall, you will see a sign that says textbooks. Inside this door to the right is Miss Gonzalez's desk. Miss Gonzalez is in charge of textbooks, this year's prom and award ceremony, as well as cell phones. If you get your cell phone taken away, you need to make sure you come in by the end of the day with your parent to get your phone back. Walking past Miss Gonzalez's desk, through this aisle, you'll find Miss Brochier's desk. Miss Brochier is in charge of dress code, so if you get dress coded, this is where you need to go to switch out of your clothes. Also, Miss Brochier wants to remind us that if your parents drop something off, it will not be delivered to your classroom, but instead you need to get it from the pickup shelf inside the front office.
We hope this helps put certain locations into perspective so you won't find yourself wandering the halls asking for directions. If you can't find a certain office, you can always stop by the Lake Gate, the hub of FHS. For Racc TV, I'm Madeline Hicks.
You've seen him on the field, in the halls, and with the scouts. Jack Anderson is the '1 guard in the nation, and he goes to our very own Frisco High School. Playing football since in 2nd grade, he has always had a passion for this sport. 6'4", 280 pounds, the #1 guard recruit in the nation. What is next for you?
Now that I'm committed, I'm just going to take it slow, focus on things that are more important than the recruiting process right now, just school, football, family, and everything. Just take it slow now that I know where I'm going to be attending college.
Being a junior, already committed to college, how do you know you won't change your mind?
I just think I committed to a place that I feel real comfortable at, and I couldn't see myself going anywhere else to play college football, so I think I thought it through well enough, and I won't change my mind. I think my freshman year, when I started on varsity, just playing with the older guys, I think I made a big transition from middle school to high school, and I thought I had the skill to play at the next level.
How are you going to make the social transition to high school to college?
I don't think it'll be too tough, just because I know a lot of people in Lubbock and a lot of friends already, and from the football team and the coaching staff will help me out a lot, so I don't think it'll be a bad transition.
Now, playing in Little League, so like FFL, have you always been the biggest kid out of everyone else? Yeah,
I mean, I've always been the biggest kid and been pretty dominant in football, so I think my parents probably knew earlier than me, but no, I think 9th grade it was for sure.
So that transition from 8th grade to 9th grade, did you know that you were going to be able to play on varsity?
No, I didn't, but when I came up here and I proved myself, so I think when I started playing halfway through that year, I knew that it was going to be a fun ride.
Attention Raccoons! Tonight is the annual FHS Pink Out game at Toyota Stadium at 7 p.m. Don't forget to wear your pink out or any pink shirt. Let's pink out the student section. Also, don't forget that the annual City of Frisco Gary Burns Fun Run/Walk is taking place next Saturday, October 24th at Toyota Stadium. Registration is $15 for students, and you must register by this coming Thursday evening at 11:59 p.m. to participate. The 1 mile run will begin at 8 a.m. and the 5K run will begin at 8:30 a.m. Our very own FHS Stars and Cheer will be there to cheer on the runners before the race. Hope to see you there. For Racc Tv, I'm Maria Lawson.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. If you haven't heard by now that tonight's Pink Out the Park at Toyota Stadium, then you probably haven't been here lately.
I was out recently for some pink eye.
Good. It'll match your t-shirt. Tonight's going to be perfect weather for the game against Independence. Today's high is going to be 84, and the low will be 55. We'll start feeling it when the sun goes down.
And don't forget, the Lady Raccoons also take on Independence here at FHS later this afternoon starting at 5:30.
Those Lady Raccoons are awesome.
Saturday is also going to be nice, but a few clouds may roll in during the day to make it partly cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 54.
Sunday will be bright and sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 55.
If you are the ambitious type, you can make it to the volleyball game and the football game tonight. Enjoy the weekend.
It's going to be a nice one. For Racc TV, I'm Kinsley Cook.
And I'm Caden Wright.